Hey, you. In this video, we're going to talk about my 10 favorite short films that just so happen to be shot with an iPhone. You're going to want to stick around for this. If you don't, I will find you. What's up, guys? I'm Brackston. This is the Mojo Journal Report, helping you power through your fear of getting in front of the camera, especially if it's an iPhone. Here on this channel, we talk about affordable fixes, DIY hacks to improve your mobile media coverage. So if you're new here, please consider subscribing. Hey, today here's what we're doing. We're gonna talk about not a hack, not a how-to, not a review. Well, technically it's a review. We're talking about 10 short films that just so happen to be shot on an iPhone. Some of these are older, so it's gonna show you what you're still capable of doing with an iPhone, even if it is an iPhone 4, iPhone SE. I should mention this before we get started. These films are not in a order of worst to greatest. Just 10 films that I happen to really dig and think you should check out in terms of just because you need to do it. All right, don't come after me. Don't. But if you do, I'm ready, son. Let's go. I'm not scared to offend nobody. You want to get started? Let's get started. Coming in at number 1 has got to be the Film Riot's Operation short film. It's a couple of minutes long. It was shot on an iPhone 4S.
Come on! I'm doing the best I can. He can't die. Can't! He's not going to. He can't stay under this long. You're gonna kill him! Helping me, man! You gotta save him.
Film Riot is run by a guy who I love and adore named Ryan Conley. Got his brother helping him, who's one of the main leads in this short film. And if you don't follow Film Riot, you're doing something wrong. This short film, again, is an example of what you can do with an iPhone. Now, keep it in mind, he did have some lenses, some external lights. He is a filmmaker, so he had some stuff working with him. But still, this is great technology, especially using a 4S. So if he did this with a 4S, imagine what you can do with an iPhone 7, 7 Plus, 6S, 6 Plus, whatever. I love this short film. It's really funny, and it's going to be great. You should check it out. Coming in at number 2, a film that was also filmed on an iPhone 4 is a short film called Framed. It's actually on the channel called All You Can Love, directed by a guy named Mark Silvestri. I'm probably mispronouncing your name, man, and I'm so sorry. This film right here is very creative. They also shot it using an app called 8mm, which is a couple of dollars. Put a link to that app in the YouTube description, and it's gonna get you right in the feels. Right in the feels. Literally, the feels will get got in this video. I really dig this. And also, when I watched this for the very first time, my mind was blown by the plot and the writing, but also the shooting. Like, oh, that's so genius. Like the way they used it. Oh my gosh. Yes, I have to know more. Coming in at number 3 is The Fixer by Conrad Mess. Now, I'm going to be fair warning here. Conrad Mess has 2 films on here because I can't get enough of this guy's work. He talks about how this is the most awarded short film. I don't know if that's true or not, but this thing is 7 minutes long and all shot with iPhones. And he obviously uses some pro equipment to shoot it with the lighting and the editing, but still shot with an iPhone. It's amazing. What this guy does is fantastic. This film right here, oh my gosh, are you serious right now? With the theme when it's like, poo, 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 and it's like, whoa! Coming in at number 4 is a short film called Sync. Now again, this short film was shot on an iPhone 4, directed by a guy named Alberto Corral. I'm sorry if I didn't pronounce that right. This is a film that really encouraged me to push past what I think I can do on an iPhone and what's possible. And also the stories you can tell. So you don't have to have a big budget like The Fixer. All you need is your environment. And that's what Sync shows you here. It shows you, hey, listen, just because you don't have the film gear doesn't mean you can't use the gear you got in here. So Sync is fantastic. I really love it. And it's one of those films that you watch and you're like, wait, how did they do that? Number 5. He's back, Conrad Mess with The Asking Room.
This must be a mistake.
This right here was the second film I watched of his, and I was just like, this right here made me go, like, you can't make a bad film. Like, he really can't. And it's all tight-knit. The reason why I love this short film so much is it takes place inside of a room, 2 rooms technically, and this is meant for more mature audiences. So if you're under 18, I really recommend you not watch this short film. But this short film, I was like, man, like the idea, films that actually take place inside a room, like Reservoir Dogs, for example, I am fascinated by any kind of play or short film or film that takes place like in one environment. Like you're taking the viewer into one place and sitting them down and telling them a story. It's so good. And I think the cast is only like 4 or 5 people. And again, also showing like what's possible with an iPhone and just a couple of friends.
Alright, so we're 5 films in at this point. So here's what's going to happen. We're going to give you a little breather. Go watch those 5 films we just talked about. And tomorrow when we release the next 5 films on the list, you'll be able to watch them all in one sitting. Go watch those 5 films, but let me know in the comments below. What do you think so far of these films? Do you like them, love them, hate them? I want to know. I want to know right now. I'm Brackston Nutt. This is the Mojo Journal Report. Get in front of the camera and go boldly. Don't forget, tomorrow, we're going to have the next video up tomorrow morning by 8 a.m. And tomorrow might be a special day with 2 videos. See you around.